Hello. Let's see here. Let's switch to this camera. Ooh, a wide cam from the other side of the shop for when I'm piddling. Also, it's always recording, so I can make reels and stuff, which is fun. Oh, so much to do still. Need to weather this cape at some point. Probably today, maybe. The shop has really bad lighting at this angle, doesn't it? Goodness gracious. Need a light right there. That would be nice. Anyway. Now, pretty much the whole shop is captured on one camera, which is nice. More or less. So that's fun. This needs to be shipped out. You can sit there. That's fine. Okay, so this is an Empire back. Let's get out some of these back plates. You are the other Empire back. We've got the Empire collars up there. Empire kidneys and cods. Empire chest plate and shoulder. Let's grab the other shoulders and get them tucked away. I'm missing one. It's in front of my face. Blind. You guys will need darts eventually, but I can put that off for now. What's in here? Oh, this is all the gauntlets that I will be having fun with eventually. The rest of the Empire chests that I'm waiting on my green to come for from the UK that was supposed to be delivered yesterday, but USPS messed up. Is this even... I need to learn these camera angles. Okay, so my drying rack's right here, so it's not completely off camera. But I guess I could angle down a little bit more. Do I have a large pokey poke that I can try and angle that camera down a little bit? I do. Try to not completely mess up the framing. Yoink. Yoink. That's probably pretty good. Maybe a little higher. Yeah. Oh, I really wish my green paint arrived when it was supposed to. That would have been swell for today, but got enough other crap to do anyway, I guess. Like this little shin tool that needs to be glued. Shin tool. Fancy security blade. All right, back plates. Move out of the way. Even though I know I just set you here. Well, this probably should be hit first with a clear. Whoopsie, left my paint out again. Oh. Okay. Turn on the filter. Satin. Mattes. Goodness. Clean all this crap up too. It's weak. Airbrush parts. Do have to clean my airbrush because it's kind of awful right now. Okay. All that's refilled. I might be able to finish pre-prod 1 today, or, well, finish the green, I guess. I still have to do the shoulders. Which I probably need more masking fluid. And I forgot to get it the other day. So, whoopsie daisy. Got this custom backplate that is a weird thing. I wish the hobby store was closer. Yeah, okay. That's this fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm so close to being done with pre-prod 1 now, which is baller. How much masking fluid do I have left? Ooh, not a lot. That's unfortunate. Okay, so those probably won't be done today then. I'll probably just do the back plates because none of the back plates really have a lot of chipping. And then they can be ready for green when the green finally arrives, which hopefully will be soon. Probably would have been today if it wasn't 4th of July. Anyway, right. Silicone brush. Oh, ooh. My chair almost fell over. That was a little mini heart attack. I'm safe. Okay. Boba Fett. Jurassic. Where are your Jurassic Fett stencils? Here we go. Let's get your back plate up. which is here. Which, yeah, that's pretty much what I see too. So we can switch to where my stream controls go. Here we go. To desk cam. Yes. Excellent. And start getting these ready for their eventual green paint, just like the Jedi backs are. And I think I agree with Jurassic Fett that there's probably no gray on the back plate like there is the collar plate, that little Lark Dark chipping, because it really don't look like it. I hope I have enough masking fluid for the back plates at least. So then I can spray the green on the pre-prod one because it's a different green. I just can't on my these commissions, but we can still get them ready. You can pretty much leave masking fluid on indefinitely, and it doesn't really cause an issue, which is very convenient. Oh, this top part here. Oh, that was a little too much. Okay. One empire. Other empire. A little squiggle up here. And up here, do. That's too much, that's gonna run. Try it again. My metal break should be here by next stream, which will be cool. So I can start bending my flamethrowers for pre-prod 1. I wonder if we'll ever get more reference photos of Empire. Yoink. And then you up here. Got a bloop. Okay. And I think yes, I did miss one spec. On the other Empire. Okay, pre-pro 1s. Which is not exactly reference, there's not exactly reference material. So we're gonna be guessing. So pure rep. And oh, okay. Come back, chat. There we go. Back plate. What little there is. You're in here somewhere. Here we go. Yikes. Okay, well, we got stuff on the side here, at least. We know that much. And a few little dots up here. Let's set that down and do it again over here. So we're gonna be like up here-ish. And dot, dot. Oh. Ah! I'm slinging masking fluid all over the place. Okay. What am I looking at on this picture? That's this corner, I guess. Yeah, that's this spot. So we've got a few little lines here. Swoop. Looks like up here there's something going on. And a little bit something more here. Sadly, this backplate has long been painted over. So again, masking fluid. Okay. Got some kind of little damage here. And some more up here. A very large amount of jack shit for the reference material for this backplate. So we're just going on vibes. Well, we do have something for the other side at least. A little something something. Little reference material as a treat. Does this look like it has gray? It really don't. It doesn't look like they did gray on these. And can't see anything there, so you have a little and down here. And there appears to be something in the center back here not really clear to show exactly what. However, there's something, so I'm just going to put some little scuffs, which honestly might even just be organic damage. I'm sliding the jetpack on. But that's about as good as you can really tell. So cool. 3 Pro 1s! Woo! To use up the rest of the, well, not the rest, but my next bottle of my Depot Olive. Good thing I bought 2 bottles, because I needed like a bottle and a quarter. In the meantime, I can switch focus back to this lovely little shin tool. We got laser cut acrylic for that peak accuracy. And I need to pull up my reference material for this. Boba Fett. Boba Fett, Boba Fett. Oh. And where am I at? Edit. Oh boy. I know it's in here somewhere. Where are my scripts? Here they are. Script. Yoink. And we just need a little bit of the some ABS. So we super glue on. And then we get you in, position you about where you should be, which will be about here-ish. Yep. And come on, I just need a little, just something. There we go. That'll be fine. More glue. Doink, doink, doink. Ow. Glued it to my own finger again. Cool. And a little bit more glue for safety. And you get put in about here, so you're like right at the top. And now I'm gonna let all that glue set because my luck always is the glue doesn't fully kick and then I pick it up and it moves all over the place. Cool. Really, that has been on stream this whole time. Fuck me. Okay. All right, well. That was not intentional. It has definitely not been 2 minutes stream, but thanks for trying, I guess. Stupid. Okay, well. How's my one viewer doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to cut this. This needs a new... I just decided this needs a whole new thing. Yeah. So I will have to cut a new one of those. Probably not on stream because the CNC is kind of loud. Might as well paint this though, this back plate. For my custom. It's just gonna get a Rust-Oleum color. And then I'm gonna mist it with Weyerhaeuser so it looks the right color. But it's a custom, so who cares? Oh yeah, look at that abomination. Isn't that fun? You know, while I'm painting, it would make sense for me to do this camera instead, wouldn't it? It would, especially if I do a little of this. Yoink. Well, probably like that. That's probably when I'm mostly on camera. Woo! Almost. Let's bring you over a little bit more. Like, that'll work. I guess, yeah, I can just kind of balance that on there for the sake of painting it. green. And it's very close to Weyerhaeuser. Close enough that honestly, once you missed it with Weyerhaeuser, it doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that far off. Definitely wouldn't do it for a commission, but it's a custom piece, so I don't really want to waste a bunch of nice paint on custom. Oh, that's very sticky now. Whoopsie. So if those aren't getting right, yeah. So the Empire backs are not actually getting gray, so they will just be ready for Weyerhaeuser when that arrives. Along with the Jedi backs. So they can all just join their friends on the to be greened table. These, however, can get the good shit if I want to deal with that right now. Which I kind of do, just to get it over with. The last bit of green that is needed for a pre-prod one. And I'm gonna give myself sniffing all of this lacquer paint is going to be an experience. That's for sure. I also want to bring my good, or not good, but my cachet over, which is banging it up itself. Oh, let's switch to wide cam. Now that I have this camera, finally. This does need to be plugged into the airbrush first. Okay. And I actually didn't need to wheel this all the way over here yet because I have to tune the air to not be 80 psi. What's up, nerd? It is pre-prod 1 backplate time. That's what's up, nerd. Time to put that green on. And get high on lacquer fumes. Where is my lacquer thinner? Is that... Did I put it back? I did put it back. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Oh, I guess I did make you. I made someone a mod. I guess that was you. I was just like, I was messing around in mod tools, and I'm like, oh look, I can do this. Cool. Now you can swear without Twitch auto mod getting mad at you, maybe. And you can delete those stupid spam messages when they come through, because for now. My order of Weyerhaeuser Green for these other commissions was supposed to get here yesterday, but USPS messed up. So now I can't finish everything else. Pre-prod 1 back plates, pre-prod 1 knees and shoulders, pre-prod 1 gauntlets. Me. And a new camera angle for when I'm, this is as close to an aerial view as we're gonna get. And it's also always recording, so I can reference it back for like reels and the clock app and stuff. Yeah, so all the armor besides the backplate, all the green stuff besides the backplate is done. The gauntlets just need their whipcord housing that I keep not getting smooth enough to my liking. So that's been the left gauntlet's done. So almost there. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Ooh, yes, spray that lacquer thinner. The second jar of depot olive. I used an entire jar for all the other green stuff. It's amazing to me that this stuff still has not dried up after how many decades, and they're not even like sealed well. Ooh, that smell. Woo. I want, I wish we could get lacquers back, but government says it's not safe for us, and it's not, but yeah, that must be nice, not having to be up till, well, I mean, I guess you don't really have 24-hour duty anymore, do you, either? No punishments for now. Oh, I'm sure there's so many brain cells that have been lost with this stuff. It is truly awful, but damn does it paint good. Backplate, backplate. Why the fuck are you cracking? You son of a bitch. Excuse you. Well, at least this one isn't cracking. Son of a bitch. Time for steel wool. Oh god, my back. I have the back of an old lady. Oh, right. My air is not... Okay, I guess I can use the other one. Where is my sprayer nozzle? Did I seriously leave it all the way up there? Sure. Sure, ding dong. Oh, come on. Woo! Hmm. Woo! 150 psi of unrestricted air. Okay. Now we'll do one light coat. And it is what it is. Switch cameras to painting. Oh, I'm so fancy. What are you gonna make first, or paint first, or mess with? Woo. This does not really sock it in there like it used to. Why is that? Oh, it's because my stupid screw is loose. Well, yes, but that's not Boba. Your house isn't Boba. I need a better Allen key organization system. This is awful. Why did none of these fit? What the heck? Some bitch. All right. Other bits. It's just really stripped? Or what is happening here? You feel like you're supposed to fit in there. Does there paint? Whatever. That's should be tight enough. If I screwed it up, I can deal with it later. You can't tell I hurt my back yesterday because I am a weakling. All right, let's get the green on. Woo! It sprays so nice. God. And it's majority thinner, which just like still blows my mind. I really don't want to use all of the paint for like the last bottle for these back plates, but at the same time, I'm probably never going to use Depot Olive again, so like... Would it really be that bad? Wow, that burned through that real quick. I do want to try and find, just as I'm like getting these using old flow quill, I would like to try and find really good modern equivalents just so it's known. Because all of the paint conversion charts from when flow quill first went down, a lot of them use paint that has since been discontinued. Again, by Rust-Oleum, because fuck Rust-Oleum. Ooh, I can feel those fumes in my brain already. Oh, you want to? I'll paint you a color card right now of this. There you go. I mean, you can essentially just make your own over time, I suppose. Yee. This stuff dries like instantaneously too. It's wild. Okay, we're gonna stand you up. Man, the back plate sure does use a lot of paint. Does Steven still have his? This is Depot Olive. Um, does Steven still have his I'm assuming he had one anyway, of the Floquil colors. Because he'd probably sell it. Whoops. Spilled a little. That sucks. Oh, did I say Coach? My bad. No, this is Depot Olive. This is vintage Depot Olive. This is the good shit. The very, very good shit. I confuse them too, obviously. Even though they're not, I mean, they're similar, but not really similar. All right, let's mix up some more of this. So we're going to, I can pretty much do 1-to-1, which is insane to me that you can thin it down that much. Can actually do a little bit more than 1-to-1. You really need to stretch it thin. That'll do. That's all I got left. Which will be plenty, but still. That's 2 less bottles of depot olive in the world. Ooh-wee, I almost spilled the whole cup. Bumping into my screen. Very satisfying painting pre-prod 1, both with vintage flow quill, but also with the same model airbrush that they used at ILM. It's also a vintage one. Like this Pache is a family friends that is actually from the 60s or 70s. So you've got an extra level of accuracy there. Those are green. Now then, I do want to do a little bit of touch up. So I see a few spots that are a little light. Since I have the paint, I might as well. I was so happy when I learned that this is the same airbrush that they used at ILM, because that was not my intention. I was just given it to by a family friend because I wanted to get into airbrushing, and he's like, "Here, this is mine from the 60s. I don't really use it anymore." And he gave me an old-ass compressor with it, too. Oh, look, spam. Use your mod powers and delete that. Woo! Your time has come. Okay, we have greened. And this is just gonna soak back in acetone because I'm lazy and I don't feel like dealing with it. This is acetone, right? Woo! Oh god, yep, that's the acetone. I should not. That was a very small whiff, but my god, that still killed at least 30 brain cells. Oh, that was unpleasant. That was very unpleasant. Ugh. Okay, so that's in, that's still dying from that. Hi, Otto. Where is my, did I stick it in here? I hate when I reorganize and then I can't find things the first time that I go to find them or try to find them. Okay, no, yeah, I did leave it in here. Why didn't I look in here first? I feel like I should have a, no, I don't? Okay. Good job, Modman. All right, now let's crank up my air again. 80. And work on unscrewing the screw. Okay. Until next time, Pache. Until next time. Where's my acetone? What? Okay, I'm not this dumb. There we go. Now to label the back of this depot olive. My hands are all sweaty now from the damn gloves. Them damn gloves. Get you an accurate label for this sucker. What camera am I on? I'm on that one. Let's switch to wide cam, I guess. I'm gonna write down all of the numbers on the bottle. Just in case they ever... Thin paint, 75 paint, 25% thinner. No. How about 1 to 1? Slow quill. I mean, I don't really see any other identification. I wish there was a date on it, so we could like actually date the bottles. Sprayed 7 4 25 by Neo Fett. Hey, I switched between two, actually. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, camera's over here. Thank you. I have a black one and a white stripy one, and also this one, and I'm gonna buy a purple one next because I like purple. But I have to accept that whatever clothes I wear here have the potential to become destroyed because I'm clumsy. So I don't wear a lot of my other better skirts. Okay, so this is completely thinned. So I want to make a note to myself to remember that. If I ever go to spray it in the future, it is already thinned. Thinned 1, 2, 1. Seal that real good. Give it a good shake. Into the drawer you go of enamel paints, enamel and lacquer. And now I can put all this away. Oh, cool. Well, I should look at that thread and see where this one came from. Wouldn't it be baller if it was manufactured in like 78? And of course Eric has a thread on that. What doesn't he have a thread on? That boy is insane. Airbrush. Somewhere in here I should have, yes. We'll give you a little top loader, or not top loader, but card sleeve to protect it. Yoink. Ugh. That's fair. Unless they just got in like a new order or something. Let's switch back to you and then dating, flow quill, ord, mantle. Yeah, I didn't think that would actually help. I was hoping that Google would just bring that up, but no, that's fine. Whatever. I'm sure it is. I don't feel like rereading through that thread again. What is this thread? God, so much flow quill. Oh. Oh, I guess I can put that away. Oh yeah, and I have another Jedi Shin tool I'm doing. It's naked right now. All right, this card can go with, oh my God, that I just walked by my paint booth and got a whiff of the lacquer that's still lacquering in the air. I admit, I don't want you. Shin tools. I feel like I have, yeah, here they are. This is my 1-inch strip. Yes. Skizzies. And the adhesive on modern gaffer tape sucks complete ass compared to whatever they used in the 70s. So I hit it with a little spray adhesive. Make sure that it... Oh, is that what I'm streaming? Yeah, that's what I'm streaming. You get to see my little puppy. My sweet little girl. As she slumbers. Oh, I need to list my new decals for sale. Should do. I don't know how much to sell those for. I don't know what other people sell them for. What does Jurassic sell his for? Okay, I can't find that either. So, what did Funky Red? Remember him? Does he still do stuff? Or no? Yeah, Funky. Yeah, Funky Red. Yeah. Oh, he's in euros. Interesting. It's $20, 20 euros for his stuff. Yeah. Well, I don't want to be like, hey, how much do you sell your stuff for? As I'm coming into the market. That seems rude. I don't agree with the teeth thing, part of the skull being attached, like he thinks, which is fair. Like, it's, you know, really hard to freaking tell. So we've got two different takes on the market now. Neo Prop Shop. Let's I guess I should add those. Oh, someone's already letting off fireworks. It's not even dark yet. Come on. 30. Interesting. Need to make a new mold of Dakota's rocket. Because mine's biting the dust. Set product image. I guess I should probably edit them real quick. Might as well get this up before I forget again. Pictures. Camera roll. Yes, these. Yoink. Crop tool. Four by 3. Oh, cool. It's already on the aspect ratio. Love it. Export as web. So I can optimize this thing. Oh, no, not as a GIF. Gross. Photoshop, you know me better than that. Come on. Okay. Decal 1, even though it's not a decal. And 1-to-1 for you. Export. Decals 2. Upload desktop. Yeah, I guess there's really not a point in selling them individually, because, like, if you're buying one, you probably need the other two. Armor. And what else would this be under? I guess it would just be under armor, yeah. Shipping. You're free shipping, but I don't have a shipping class for that right now. For the, oh yeah, for the helmet. Can you make try transfer? That would be cool. And all pro, or no. I know this is like riveting content for stream. I know. I can never remember to update my own crap. So I'm gonna take advantage of it when my brain is wanting me to do it. Shipping zone. Free shipping, yes. Because it doesn't, there's no point in paying for tracking on this thing. Edit. Oh, I guess I need to do a shipping class. Add a shipping class. Shipping class. Snail mail. Snail. Mail. I guess it should be standard postage. Well, isn't that nice? I'd still be talking to myself even without that, but now at least I'm not talking to myself. US. Yes, so then I have to go back to shipping zones because they can't make this, can't make this simple. Free shipping. Add another. Free shipping. Is that how this works? Yeah. Oh. No. Back. Flat rate. I know how to do this. I've done it before. but it doesn't want me to. I don't like this. WooCommerce makes this so freaking confusing. Oh, huh? What? Oh, that's cool. Is that scanned from, did they also scan the found part for that? Or the real part? That's cool. Add a shipping, oh, right, it's shipping zones, not shipping settings and classes. No, that is where I was at. Domestic. Yeah, wait, no, this is totally what I was. For a set amount, no. Shipping coupon, no. Oh, it is a, okay. This is so annoying. Nothing makes sense. Okay, cost 0. Um, edit, name. Save. And classes. I don't need the gauntlet shells anymore. That was. Publish that. I got my hair did. It's purpled again. Inventory, shipping, standard postage. Yeah. Update. Now I can post it on the Instagrams and the other grams and stuff. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? To the dented helmet and the other Facebook group are Boba Fett filters. And then get back to making stuff because this is boring. This is my least favorite part of having a business, is promoting the business. Yay! And I should probably check to make sure that shipping works how I think it's gonna work. View cart. Remove that. Continue to check out. Let's just see what it does. Okay. Oh. I did enter my address. Why is my website being mad at me? Is it because I... Oh, I didn't put my zip code on. Adoy. Standard postage. Woo. I guess I probably should, in case someone does want to pay for tracking for some reason. I don't know why you would, but you'll have the option. Or you can just get the free standard postage, because it's just going to be a freaking cent, a stamp. I guess this is technically a stencil, isn't it? Oh, well. Ah, screw of it. I messed up. I messed up! And I got a bloop from someone. Oh. Yeah, okay, back to what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh my goodness, there's 4 viewers now. You guys have been just staring at my face as I'm populating my website with crap. Peak content, I know. Absolutely peak content. What are you looking at on Amazon now, huh? Oh, you sent it to me. I remember when those got released, and I kind of wanted one. I have a racing shirt that's that same style, though. That was fun. Oh, I guess I can show the class. The desktop capture. Yeah, I'm not doxing myself, am I? Kind of, sort of, not really. I mean, my zip code, you can guess. Huh? After I saw the... I need a stream deck here. Who wants to donate $100 so I can go buy a stream deck? Someone out there does. I know it. So Stream Deck is a little. I have one at my house. I have two at my house. One for so it's a little It's basically a programmable array of buttons. It's a bunch of little buttons that are screens, and they're originally made for streamers because there's so many, just like, you know, for reaction sounds and all that mumbo jumbo and switching cameras and stuff. But I got one originally and I have it hooked up into Home Assistant, and then I can control all of my smart home stuff in my basement with it. So like you can press a button, it'll turn off all the lights and kick on the projector and things of that nature, which is really fun. And then I have one for at my work for coding, to save me some time on like common CSS classes and code snippets and license keys and stuff that I use a lot, and they'll paste in. I also have I can switch it over to Boba mode, and I have a button that'll just open up, like a button for each folder of, because I didn't know what else to do with it, for all of the reference material. So I can just hit a button, it'll open up my Jedi reference material, for example. But I want to get one here so I can very quickly and easily switch between all my different cameras. And I can program like little hotkeys and stuff, but I don't feel like spending that money right now. Nor do I necessarily have it. And also, I know you're like half joking about that, possibly full joking. I don't know. If I felt like I could pull that off, I would. I don't think I can pull that off. I feel like what I've got going on now is as close to pulling that off as I can. I don't think anyone wants. Not as toned as Lady Fett, as much as I wish I was. I'm busy here, not going to the gym. Oh yeah, I need to clean my airbrush, as is tradition. I do think I'm gonna, oh, wow, this is, oh, shit. There we go. This is, airbrush is quite dirty. Ah. I did not clean that well last time I used it. I mean, that's true. I'm not against it. I'd be down for it. There's an ass for every seat. That's what my dad used to say in completely different context, but he's not wrong. I guess I shouldn't put my back to the camera while I'm doing random crap. How did so much white paint get like in this part of the airbrush? That is crazy. That's real crusty, so that's gonna sit in there for a hot minute. Oh wow, yeah, that explains a lot. The white paint like backfired into the airbrush weird. Darn you, reefer white. I really want to finish those whipcord housings. So then I can get those, the gauntlets completely done. Pretty much, I think, done. So much to keep track of with all these. Ugh. Ah! Yeah, okay. That's cleaner. Still not perfect, but now for the worst part, trying to clean the inside of this thing. Oh God. Okay, needs to start with. Why is this lacquer thinner so sticky? Oh yeah, I need to put the darts on the gauntlets too. And I was also supposed to have my rods for my new Empire flamethrower by now. But I got them in the mail and USPS like chewed up the packaging, and so the package was just empty. So I had to get a refund and they didn't have any more. And I'm like, well, that sucks. So I had to order them from someone else. Hopefully, oh my gosh, that is a lot of crapola in there. So hopefully, I'm really hoping that I did everything right and I get the rods and it all just goes together fine, because what I have now, I'm happy with making a V1. I'm very, very pleased with it. And so is everybody I've sent it to, so. And it literally can't be worse, so. What in the hell? Why is there so much crusties in here? Why is my airbrush crusty? I don't understand. They're not supposed to be crusty. I need more of these little metal pipe cleaner things. They don't last very long, which is stupid. It's just a pipe cleaner, but on a thicker piece of metal. pretty much. And there's only one size that I need, but you can only buy them in like these. Well, I mean, I'm sure I could probably find a way to buy them differently, but wow. All of this talk about my airbrush and not once have you said you should just use a pache. I'm a little disappointed, Holden. Fair enough. I'm just rambling on. Don't mind the mad woman rambling to herself. I prefer, so I'm realizing more and more as I pull that pache back out that I really like the pache for like the green coats, the really big coats, but like anything smaller, I like the control of a dual action. Also, this just really needed cleaning anyway, and my pache needle is currently soaking in lacquer thinner because I was lazy. I do have multiple size, but I find, I don't know, maybe I've just gotten used to this again. Because I used to do everything, like I said, with the pache. Okay, now to start, well, I'm gonna rinse this off in the sink, actually. See if I can get more crusties out of it. I am definitely going to start using the pache more, though, when I'm doing the green coats. Just being able to put in a big needle and just go to town, that saves a lot of time. Why is there crap in this part of the airbrush? This doesn't even... How did it even get back here? God, it's already 5? Ugh. You know, I feel like I thought I took good care of this airbrush, and then every time I clean it, I'm like, wow. Spring, this sky thing, whatever it does. Fascinating. I must have like really just not been giving a shit the last few times I've used this, because I've got paint in places that I did not think I could get paint, and I have not gotten paint before. Fascinating. I still don't know what I did to the pache to break it the first time, because yeah, it only has 2 moving parts, but somehow I managed to break it, and then it just sat in a drawer, and then it started working again, and I'd like to know what I did, but oh, I forgot to put the zip back on. But I now have 3 airbrushes to swap between because I break shit all the time. I broke something because I pressed the button and nothing would happen. And I cleaned it out and still nothing would happen. And I let it soak, still nothing would happen. And then it sat for at least a year or 2, and now it works fine. Still don't know what I did. Yes, I had the compressor on, and I tried other compressors too. I'm not that stupid. I have my moments, but I'm not that stupid. Oh my god. I'm being bullied by chat, and by chat I mean one person. Oh. There we are. We're clean once again. Oh. Well, if I would remember to tighten the screw right. There we go. Beautiful. Just like new. All that work, and now to just throw a little bit of red in it. Where am I? What camera am I at? Painting. If they ever make a wireless stream deck, that would be amazing for here. I seriously want like a Pip-Boy that's a stream deck, so I can just change my current stream on my wrist real easily. I've thought about trying to find like a Wear OS app, but I just want a bunch of big buttons. Is that so hard? Is that so wrong? And a little bit of red. All that work to put on this little stripe. But it do go on smooth. That is a clean stripe. There it is. There it is. The best part is I actually have 2 paches. One of them's just brand new in the box because it was a really good deal. Why not? It just needs its glass jar. It's the only thing that's missing. But I think I have an extra one somewhere. What am I doing? I'm going back over here for more cotton swabs. Oh, sweet, sweet Super Trooper Shin tool that will soon be Jedi. You just need to get dirtied up. Which, for some reason, the way to dirty it up is to just hit it with gray. I find that incredibly lazy way to weather this thing. But who am I to question the great gods of ILM? Where'd my other clamps go? I have clamps. I have 2 clamps that I like to use specifically for this part because they're adjustable. And they ain't where they're supposed to be. Huh. Well, that sucks. What gives? There's only like 3 places for clamps to go in this freaking workshop. Am I just blind? Well, okay, I guess we're just using this clamp then. Whatever. Whatever. Let the red dry real quick. And then I was gonna grab my whipcord housings, which... Losing my mind. I just saw them. Where'd they go? I just walked past them. I swear I just did. So help me. Oh, they're over here. What am I on stream? Oh, yeah, I guess I should switch that camera. See, Pip-Boy. Pip-Boy would be great here. Wide cam. There we go. Also, I need another light by the vacuum former for streaming, I'm realizing. Okay. Let's see if I can potentially get these whipcords ready for paint. I unfortunately sanded this one down just a little too much, and it lost its little inset. So I'm going to chisel it back out. Or rather, I put too much filler primer on it. Yeah, that's definitely what I did. I can't wait for someone to actually get the found part. And I hope it'll be me. But that's wishful thinking. Because I'm sure whenever one pops up, Ord's gonna snag it right away. I just know it. Because why wouldn't he? Maybe I just need to print a new one. Well, I already did print a new one, but maybe I need to use one of those. I don't know how this is gonna look. Probably like ass. Yeah, probably like ass. I need to wet sand this. Printing these whipcord housings, they do not print very well, at least on my printer. They get a lot of weird artifacts on them no matter how I orient them, which is really annoying. So it's a lot of sanding. I don't know why I have such... It's my perfectionist brain does not like whipcord housings because I could never get them, even though I'm sure the originals look like complete ass up close. I'm just like, no, the paint got a little funny here. I don't want it. Which then leads me to redoing it over and over and over again. All right, let's see how these look with primer on them. They better look good enough. Base white sprayed over with black, but isn't the original black, or isn't the original plastic? I thought that was confirmed to be black. So wouldn't the white be on top of the black? Oh, we don't. I could have sworn someone said that it was confirmed that the plastic was black. Alrighty, look at the pre-prod one. Oh, I still have it on my screen. Are you talking about this little guy right here? Is that a white chip? What else we got? Look at the tip. Oh yeah, there's... Or could that just be overspray? Fascinating. I mean, light first definitely is easier anyway. Do we have any other pictures of that? Oh, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. You. Yoink. Aha! Oh, well, you know, if it had more pixels to it, there's definitely some white chipping on it now. I really wish Brandon Allinger would release the high res of these images. Because, yeah, there's definitely something going on there now. That's not... Oh, hello. Yeah, because that's not there on you. Oh, so they probably just laid a flat piece of tape down. And, oh, that... Okay. That makes a lot more sense how this was painted then. If you just lay a strip of tape down and then just cut it along the edge, and then you don't have to deal with all the weird... Yeah. That... Oh, there is a little nip nip there. Interesting. Because, yeah, from the top, it's just basically straight across. And you can't really see the bottom. Is there a shot of the bottom? Yeah, there is. And it's probably the same, too. Just, like, straight along. I don't really like that. I'm gonna go get a different one of these. Because I have some on the printer that I never finished. The little inset got a little funky in my efforts to sand the print lines off. Okay, printer. Thanks for printing these like 2 weeks ago. I've left them. Need to be washed. I mean, at least the front's flat now. Wash. 12 minutes. Sure. And let's get these supports off the... I should make a new whipcord housing for my V2 gauntlets as well. Just adjust the shape a little bit. Mine is a bit doesn't flare out like I guess the original apparently did. I don't want to like Cantina dude's model and then like basing mine off of that. But the rounded edges and the kind of more flare as it like gets wider at the end are things that I saw, but I wasn't sure if it was a trick of the camera or not. And so I decided to go against it. And then everything was discovered, and I need to go. I'm still not looking at chat though because I'm on the other side of the building. But I'm gonna wash off these port housings really fast. My dirty ass water. One of these days I'll buy gallons of. What is this paint over here? Oh wow, this is old. I've got jars of paint I forgot about back here that have finally dried up, but they were Boba before Archive X. Well, you're not dried up. Oh, you're my, of course, because you're the polyscale mix. You're a custom blue of some sort. What are you? I don't know who you are. You're going to trash now. Oh wow, you're not. Yeah, this is when I was mixing Humbrol paint. Okay. Now these need to air dry for a hot minute. Before they Once I get all of this freaking armor done, I can move on. I got 2 Empire jetpacks to do, which won't take long. I'm working on attaching everything together right now because everything's in 60,000 parts. It's sanded. Blah, blah, blah. All right. I don't need you right. We're gonna let those air dry for a minute. Before I come back and do their final cure. And I might have hand coming back to the stream. Hopefully my microphone wasn't cut out that entire time. I mean, if it was, I don't know, it doesn't matter, but. Oh, it smells like lacquer over here. Hot damn. Turn on the freaking exhaust fan. Not realize how, whew. My dog's probably high as a kite right now. All right, let's turn on that exhaust fan. The exhaust fan of the building. Okay. What did I miss on chat? They actually found one. They actually found one of the found parts heritage auctions. I was not aware of that. That interesting. Holy fuck! Check messenger. Okay, let me switch back to you. That interesting. Not right, but interesting. Unless it's, huh. I'm pretty sure that's been popping up in my Facebook alerts for a hot minute, or my eBay alerts. Uh, yeah, aside from the one that was in Australia, the orange one. I wonder if that same company made some. Fascinating. Every now and again, I just check Google Images and see if anything new has popped up. Because that frickin', that new old stock of that one in Australia. My God, I wish I saw that sooner. I saw that before Ord posted it, but it was already sold out. That makes me mad. Search with Google Lens. And yeah, as expected, Google Lens is useless. You have one of the orange ones? Oh. Wait, the orange one isn't quite right? The super sound anti-static? It looks dead on. This guy. Here's blue. No, not the ones from Argentina, this one. Really? It looks perfect. It's even got the little... I want one! I want one! Yeah, I tried getting the Argentinian one, but it, no dice. They ran out. Or something, I guess. I don't know. It's always 0 stat. I don't want any. It's wrong. Wah. Someday. Someday. You know, there's some granny that's just sitting with those in a junk drawer somewhere. And I think that's the most frustrating part, is you know they're out there. There's some old lady or old man that's got them just laying in their junk drawer and they're by their in their basement in a box somewhere. It's freaking out there. Just one of those weird things that no one would ever think has any value and probably just doesn't ever do anything with. Ugh. Yeah, this one's kind of crap. So we're gonna, what am I streaming? Okay, that's fine for now. Oh my gosh, I only have 2 cans of my expensive primer left. What a pain. Also, I've got to get to the hobby store soon to get more, what you call it, more, masking fluid. Because I don't think I have enough masking fluid to do the shoulders and the knees for 3 Pro 1. Oh, sweet lacquer primer. Add to the stench. Kill my last remaining brain cells. Who needs them anyway? I'm celebrating the 4th of July by killing what's left of my brain. I mean, I think I was pretty close though. So we got Cantina Dude's model over here and my model. And like, you know, there's differences, of course, but like I wasn't that off, you know? It's a respectful guess. Minus like how weird I've got the bottom here. But nothing I can't quickly remodel. Now that we have more reference material. I was just going off the American Scientific stuff. Or 3B science, whatever that was. That's what I was going off of when I made that. We didn't have the super sound thing yet. So, well, I guess I can spray Lark Dark on these back plates. Oh, flitter mini. I tripped on a cord. Uh-oh. Now I think I yanked it out of my computer. Whoopsie daisy. I don't know if that camera's still gonna work. It does work. Yeah, I wish it was, but the people won't tell anyway. I know that people have reached out. I even reached out to see if they would give any information, and of like who bought it, and like, hey, if you can get it back, I'll pay you triple what you sold it for. It's pretty dang close. Oh yeah, I'm doing painting. Lark Dark. Is there any lark left in here? Feels pretty empty. Oh yeah, we empty. Archivex paint. Do I have more lark? I have one more bottle of lark. And enough lettering gray to last me a lifetime. Alright, we're gonna make this one the next thinned one. Probably could use just a tad bit more. And now let's pull up that back plate. What little we have of it. There really isn't any obvious misting on the back plate. I guess it's just kind of around it, on it. There ain't no way it's just pure depot olive. This is freaking bright. What? If you ever find one, you've got to let me cast it. Get like a really good 3D model of it and get into injection molding. Oh, that would be frickin' sweet. I'm just glad to finally have both backplates done. Now I can start boxing up your armor slowly, because I always put backs in first. And I can start getting some shelf space back, because I got a lot of room dedicated to the Holdenverse right now. I already put my stuff away because I'm going to do the decals later. So my stuff's just sitting in a box somewhere. Okay, switching to, I guess, workbench. while I peel off this masking fluid. This green is fascinating because of how, like, just on my different screens, because I've got several different screens that my current stream output goes onto now. And like between all of that and just how it looks in person between lighting environments, this is such a weird green. Like from green screen green to like almost a dark, depending on where you're looking at it. God, if you scored a Glenross, I'd be so mad. I mean, happy for you. Yeah, that one. There we go. There's the back plate, and all of it's not very much going on-ness. I'll probably just let that get really good and dry before I box it up. Last thing I need is for you to pull it out of the box, and then it's all jacked up from the trip. If this box gets lost, it's gonna be one hell of an insurance claim. Oh yeah, I can hit this thing with lettering gray now. Man, I have gone through a lot of paint. At least I have oogles of bottles of lettering gray, though, for some reason. I mean, it is a good color, but I don't really know why I have so many. Probably from when, like, everyone and their mother wanted a freaking Jedi pack for a hot moment. Mother flipper. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. That was weird. But that's okay. What did I do? I don't know what I did. Okay, now you get to dry. Don't really need my other table up right now. Also not sure if this lettering gray is even worth keeping because there's so little in there, but what next? What next? What next? Oh, this can go in my Greeblies drawer. Greeblies! Oh, my back! Oh, I wasn't even on stream. Whatever. See, I suck at this sometimes. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Shin tool's drying. That can be shipped out another day. I guess Monday, probably. Knees and shoulders. I want one of your mini lights. Sell me one of your mini lights. Oh, I got Sutter over there. Doink, doink. You go in. Okay. What else do I need to do? I guess there's not a lot I can do right now without masking fluid and without green. So that's unfortunate. Let me go check on those printed parts. Oh. Yeah. I'll go check on those printed parts to see if they're dry enough to cure yet. All the more reason I need another wash pre-wash too. The shop always needs a million things to be better. It's really annoying. Yeah, you should be good to kind of gooey, but y'all should be able to spin around no problem. Cure. 5 minutes. Is it gonna hit on anything? Doesn't look like it. No, actually, I don't need to cure 5 at a, or that many at a time. I only need 1 right now. Let's just get 1 really good and cured. And leave the other 2, or other 3, to cure later. Oh, gauntlet. And we got the two bottoms. Yeah, okay. Sure. You can. I am back to the land of the lacquer. Hi, Otto. Ow. Okay. Huh? Come on. Desk cam. Yes. Oh, I got a new follower. Hello. Thank you. Oh, okay. And I should have little sounds set up for new followers. Oh. Yeah, eBay's been pretty dry recently. It's been sad. Not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, is that still fascinating? Sidebar. There. I see. Yoink. What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay. And that can also go in the recycle bin. Thank you. I love these colors so much. And that's one of two for hold on. Yeah. Let's pose out of this. Pose out of that. And so that's curing. Why am I so sleepy? I'm gonna go check on that print again. It should be good to flip and cure the inside, and then I gotta sand it, prime it, paint it, glue it, twist it, bop it. Now let's flip you over and cure the inside of you for another 5 minutes. Man, I really wish I had my green paint. Darn you, USPS. I also need to print out some color sheets. I've got a million to do, as always. Okay, what next then? What the heck do I do now? I will need to put together 2 servo kits, 1 servo kit, 2, I think. You know what? I'm just gonna switch to my roaming cam because I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing now. That's this one. Wonder what kind of light I could put right here because it's really dark right here. Oh, these are for Empire, which I stashed away somewhere. They're probably on the other side. I sincerely hope, because I don't see them around here. This can also go to the other side. So we'll just wait a couple minutes. So I have to go back anyway to get the thingamabob. Oh, and we'll just run around like crazy in the meantime. Oh, I do need to weather my cape. That is technically not right because the bottom little section is a weird color, but otherwise is right. I need to get a good shelter thing. You were gonna come with me to the hobby store to find a good depot olive alternative. So let's go ahead and put you in my purse. This is a pile to take home. These I need. Actually, that's not a bad distance. They just need to be glued on the bottom, right? Kind of, sort of. Might as well do some personal projects while I've got my kit here of trying to get the back plate to sit better. I've already scuffed up the paint though, that sucks, but whatever. This is his life. Screws. No, metric. And switch to workshop bench. Workbench. So M5s are what these are, which apparently I might not have. I got these little stubbies, but they're too stubby. The size that I would really want, I apparently don't have. However, these probably would work fine. Let's see. Yes, if I trim my collar plate a little bit like it's supposed to be trimmed. With my new Dremel, because I had to buy a new one because my old one took a crap. They really do not build Dremels to last anymore. I was using one of my dad's Dremels from like the 90s for years before it finally started to kind of crap out. And I've already gone through, this is my third new Dremel in the last, like, I don't know, 5 years? That sounds right. At least I got a little, whatever this stuff is. More sanding drums that probably suck. All right, let's trim this back a little. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to happen, but... Smudged up my paint job a little bit. And clean up the edge. Clean up this edge. Is it accurate? Kind of messed it up a little bit, but it's fine. Stuff happens. But now it fits together as it should, which is a plus. Uh-oh, I dropped my screw. My back. Photo layout, what do you mean? Like on my white backdrop? I was going to with mine eventually. Okay, yeah, that's a good... I certainly can with yours. And I honestly probably should. The colors are gonna look whack as hell though because of the studio lighting. But yeah, I guess I should do that. Well, they're soft boxes and they're good. It's a good color temperature for general photography, but not pre-prod 1 Boba. Yeah, okay. So I want to attach these bolts into my backplate so it's easier to kit up. Gloves, again. Use the last little bit of my putty. I'll buy more of this crap too. Always so much more stuff to buy. I wish I had a shop assistant that I could just say, hey, go to Menards, buy me this stuff. I don't feel like going right now. So it's definitely a lot more putty than I need, but it's just the last little bit of the stick. I don't know if DoorDash would. That would be baller, though. DoorDash, Menards. So I'd totally be down for that. Uh-oh, I got crap on my back plate. Oh well. Not being very careful with my own stuff yet again. Shocking. Oh, which one of you gets the cape? This one. So this last one's gonna be a little bit longer than the rest. To account for that. Which again, I don't have any 12s. I really don't want to do one that long. You'll work, I guess. All right. Hopefully these bolt heads do not dig into my shoulders. But I don't have very wide shoulders, so I should be good. At least for this costume, I don't. Okay, yeah. We'll just let those set. Let me go grab my print, put all of this stuff away. Did I put the Empire gauntlets out here? If not, I... Huh. Well, isn't that interesting? How did I lose Empire gauntlets that I painted? That's right. In the unlabeled box, because I'm smart. Definitely remember to label things. Why are you still so sticky? Whatever. You'll be... Repro won. Pro one is almost won. God, it still smells like lacquer over here. Every time I walk back over, I just get a re-whiff of lacquer. Let's look at this cape now. This Jedi hero is Pre-Pro 1. Seems fitting to be working on this right now. Oh, Boba for you. Well, that sucks. I thought it was. It looks like it has the same weathering when I was looking at it last. But I guess not. That's Hero, I believe. What's in Magic of the Mist? I will have to wrap up stream soon. I just realized what time it was. Reference material, Jedi, promo. Can I match these at all? Yeah, they've got a yeah, well, this is at least Hero, what is in Magic of the Myth. And so that would, let's see, if that buckle is there, so the whole thing's turned. Let me think about this. Yeah, where's the other picture? This one. Oh yeah, I guess the stitching is different, isn't it? Well, gosh darn it. Dang it. Okay, well, I still need to weather it to this. Anyway. I guess just cut it. Just cut it up. I don't really know the best. I haven't weathered a cape in a very long time. Man, I wish we had a photo of the Jedi cape out flat. That would be awesome. How durable is this canvas? Can I just like Dremel it? No, I don't. I've got this one, and it's not even perfect. The stitching is correct, but the color isn't. Well, that could work. I mean, considering the color's wrong anyway, I'm not too concerned about messing it up. This is going to be my Jedi. Wait, he says. Okay. I'm waiting. I guess that would make sense. That probably makes sense. The Dremel, I like the Dremel method. Oh, my mouse is over here. That's right. Guess I should switch cameras to. I guess that's probably about as decent enough, I guess. Wow, that top one is. Ah! Let's fucking turn on slideshow mode. Yeah, that. We got those there. So this part, yeah, probably is like really frayed. Isn't really weathering the ends like I was hoping it would. But I can just bring it up on the table. Uh-oh. There we go. Fuck. Ah! Freaking bit keeps getting stuck in it. And this is like really... Yeah, that's more or less what I'm using, just sanding drum gives some nice effects though, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. And down there looks pretty good. Magic of the myth. Once I finish up this cape, I probably need to stop streaming. Got more crap, so that goes there. A little bit. A little bit more there. Interesting weathering there. Ah. Okay, see ya. I don't know why my phone, thing stopped looping when I get messages. pretty much this entire like backside is just like whoopsie. That ripped off a bit more than I was intending to, but kind of adds to the look, honestly. Kind of looks like they just got rid of that whole edge, didn't they? Probably to make it easier to weather. That would make sense. Oh, no. Okay, let me switch back to this camera and I'm going to wrap up stream here. So thanks for tuning in today. Stay safe and I will see you next week.